Welcome viewers, you are watching your favorite YouTube channel, Top Walk.
And today this video is gonna mind blowing for you all. And if you just want to change your life, so today topic is gonna be based on your life management. How to manage your life. So Nitesh, would you like to elaborate what's the meaning of life management?
Actually, the management of life in the sense you are happy with your life. Like whatever you are doing, you enjoy that process. Management in the sense you are able to also do focus on your studies as well as work, as well as many more things, as well as your life. Most of the people they just make and they work on the wealth, but they are unable to give time to their family and all that. So we're gonna talk about the life management.
Yeah, if you are juggling in your life with your personal, professional life, your children, and just other project, so now you must watch this video, life management. And
So my question is to you, like how to manage the life.
yeah, there are many subtopics. There are many things. If they manage, definitely they wouldn't juggling in their life. So first, I got in my comment box and just many students they just send through email. Like, how can I stop comparing myself? Whenever they start comparing themselves, like my friend has a Mercedes, I have a Hero Honda bike, and then they start getting anxiety, depression, and just hesitation and questions. So how they can start? First question is it's part of life management. How can how they can stop comparing themselves to others?
Actually, most of the people they feel self-comparison, and it's come from society, social media, and other people. Like they must understand that they don't have to just compare themselves, because when they compare themselves, they destroy themselves. So they has to understand. They have to understand that we should not comparison, and you can also add some points.
Yeah, just I want to also supplement some points. Like, if you are getting such emotion, like you are comparing yourself to others, and definitely, guys, you're gonna lose your own strength. Like you're good at
Hmm.
political science, and someone is good at it's like this IT sector. I mean, computer science. If you compare yourself political science to computer science, and if you abuse yourself, and after a couple of months, you will
Yes.
lose your political science strength. You
Hmm.
wouldn't be good at political science.
Yeah, bro.
So everyone is unique. So we shouldn't compare ourselves. And one thing is
Hmm.
to compare ourselves, we can substitute it to just inspire
Yeah.
ourselves from them.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I do agree with this statement. Even like that's the beauty of human that we are different, we are unique. We shouldn't take as a limitation. Most of the people they assume that he's better, she's better, but you will definitely find there are many people and they are always better than each other. So there shouldn't be any comparison. When we compare, we are start losing ourselves.
Yeah, and in a step an stability you'll get. So stop comparing yourself.
Hmm.
I know it is. We know it's not gonna be easy,
Hmm.
but you can start journaling. You can start writing your own strength.
Yeah.
I'm good at political science.
Hmm.
In my when I studied in ninth class, so I won medal.
Hmm.
I spoke on the podium. These all strength will recall
Hmm.
you. Not you are also unique. You are also worthful in the world.
And when we talk about the life management, it also comes with the time management.
Yeah, that's
So, would
great.
you like to tell me how can we manage our time?
Yeah, it is actually it's a human has a debt to manage our time. Even our viewers, I got many comments. They enroll themselves in through party course time management. They bought many books how to manage their time, but still they are juggling in their life.
Hmm.
So there is only one thing. If you want to just balance your life, if you want to manage your life, you have to fix your priority.
Hmm.
Then definitely, automatically, your time will be managed.
Definitely, I do agree. And one thing I would like to supplement: no one can teach you how to manage the time because it's your time, your life. You know how to manage it. But the point is that you are coach potato. You want to listen that how to manage the time, and you don't want to take action. Even though you take the courses and all that, they will teach you how to manage the time. But literally, you will not take action because you consciously you want to make the time management, but subconsciously you love your comfort zone.
Yeah, discomfort is a foundation of success.
Hmm.
Until you put yourself in discomfort, you won't succeed in your life. So just bring yourself and just Nitish, I also just got comment.
Hmm.
I mean, they are doing same thing for a long time.
Hmm.
So how they can? No, it's not gonna be just easy to just get out from comfort zone.
Hmm.
So what kind of step they should take to just get out from their comfort zone to growth zone?
Yeah. So most of people they love to stay in comfort zone. But I would like to ask one question. I mean, you must experience like how does it feel like to be topper in for 7 days? How does it feel like to be a good communicator for one day? Like you should experiment. I mean, by the experiment, you will see that how life is difficult and how you make it easy. So people should do the experiment, and definitely they will just come out from the comfort zone easily.
Literally, that's a great point. And yeah, if you're in comfort zone, so do you know like this? How do they get in comfort zone? They start first of all they get into procrastination trap.
Yeah.
They procrastinate
Hmm.
gradually, and then they do that pattern in their mind, and that pattern put them in comfort zone.
Yeah, and I would like to say, someone who is a student, I would like to say that if you are procrastination and all that, you should just do the experiment. How does it feel like to study for 1 hour? Out of 24 hours, how does it feel like to study by heart 1 hour? You will definitely see positive result after that.
That's great. Yeah, you can just in a way you can have a great experience if you study 1 hour, 2 hour. Then gradually your body will be able to study it up to 5 and 6 hours at one place.
Yeah. And second thing, like we are talking about the life management and how can we forget about the relationship with family members and all that. So would you like to just give your perception about that?
Yeah, nowadays I mean most of them they are just they say to us like I don't have time to just spend with my girl, I mean with my wife, with my mom and daddy. So they are unable to manage their time.
Hmm.
But if we see this in a different perspective, so it's only limits. Like they have time to scroll reel, they have time to just talk unnecessary conversation, their
Yeah.
friends. So why you don't have time to spend with your mom and daddy and just
Yeah, that's a big question. Now these days, I have seen like many people they avoid the brotherhood. They love to just be on social media. Even they don't talk to their parents. They just feel bored. Like, why do I need to talk with my parents? They are saying like all that, and they waste their time on social media much.
yeah, there used to be in our father time,
Hmm.
90s. Our father used to spend time with
Hmm.
his mom and his daddy, his grandfather, and they just got experience. But nowadays, we don't. I mean, we are not getting experience from them. We perceive ourselves we are more knowledgeable person than them.
Yeah. Now we're gonna deep down, and we can just say that life management also comes with like goal and purposes. So would you like to uh, evaluate?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, life management, like if you don't have any goal and any just purpose, it means you are a later without any address. You wouldn't
Hmm.
be placed anywhere. So you must set a goal. That goal shouldn't be like a fantasy. Yeah, like this.
Yeah, it should be realistic. Yeah.
It should be realistic. Like if you're interested in sports, so you can't decide just I'm gonna be Sachin Tendulkar. So first of all, just focus on what I want to do, and then second, what must be done. Like you are 20 and 21 year old. Now you want to become a cricketer. I don't think so. It gonna be just possible. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, realistic. It should be realistic.
Now it's time to figure out what must be done.
Yeah.
Like you can learn any skill, communication skill, language, any IT sector, and you can start working.
And the second question is like most of people experience life is meaningless. Why their life become meaningless?
Yeah, actually they are not taking challenges. Like if you take challenges, definitely it will be fascinating life. I mean, every day is a new. Just we have to live a life with a high spirit. In a high spirit, today I'm going to take that classes.
Mm.
Today I'm going to learn this skill. Today I'm going to meet that boy.
Mm.
Literally, there's like suppose just now we are gonna give a challenge, 7 days challenge.
Mm.
First day I will learn any skill
Mm.
like video editing,
Yeah.
and second day I'm going to play any game, and third I'm going to learn painting, and fourth I'm going to just complete a book that will help me to just be a
Mm.
good communicator.
And I'm pretty much sure that viewer might be thinking, why do we need to manage our life? That's a question.
Ah, yeah, that's great. Just there is if you want to live like a satisfied life full of high spirits, you must manage your life. If you want to live as you are living your life, anxiety, depression, confusion, and lack of self-respect, then keep on living. You don't need to manage your life.
Yeah. And the second question is like, why there is a lack of energy in people?
Yeah, just that's a great question. Nowadays, everyone is feeling like a couch potato.
Yeah, what's better?
Just keep on watching IPL. Yeah, keep on watching. Just keep on scrolling reel on Instagram and this YouTube. So, I mean, these all things are sucking their energy.
Hmm.
They should substitute these things to just reading book,
Hmm.
go outside, run 1 and 2 kilometer, talk to new person, and just buy things in market, not through any website and application. Because if you want to just buy anything,
Hmm.
even salt 1 kg within 10 minutes, it will be delivered at your home.
Hmm.
What about negotiation skill?
Hmm.
I mean, we are losing these all skills.
So viewers, we wanna ask the question. It should be related to your life, but I'm gonna ask the questions about that. So just keep on watching. So
It's also part of their life. They
yeah,
also
bro.
feel.
They can easily relate with our question and answer.
Yeah.
So next question is like, most of the people they are afraid to take the risk.
That's a great question. I mean, I also got in comment box how to make tough decision in life.
Yeah, bro. They are unable to even decide like what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, how to just make how to build to take tough decision in our life.
Yeah.
That's a even like 70% people. It's a universal data. They
So-
haven't decided in their life.
Would you like to elucidate to other people's?
Yeah, why not? Like if you are at sea, what should I do in my life? If you are adult in your life, so you don't have to just waste your time. What should I do? Just pick anything
Hmm.
and just go with it. Definitely, guys, 1,000 steps and start with the first steps.
Mhm.
So it will help you. Like you have multiple option, just digital marketing and that course, that course, that course. Just go with any course. You don't have to waste your time to just figure out. And how would you see it?
And in the same way, like most of the people they are afraid to take baby step. Even they haven't taken the baby step and they think about like how to become Ambani.
Consequences.
Yeah, how to become Ambani and Adani. Like they waste their time on daydreaming. I mean, rather than just feeling regret to not to do and my family is not that much wealthy and all that, they can just take the action. Whatever may come, just face it.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
I met one guy,
Hmm.
and who was literally just his words was evoking me.
Yeah.
You have to do. You have to do. Two and three things he taught.
Hmm.
Just perceive your father is unable to walk.
Yeah.
Just suppose your father get down.
Hmm.
Yeah, it will hurt you. It will hurt you.
Yeah, bro.
There is no someone to just earn in your family. You are alone. What will you do?
You
Will you
know,
think?
bro, same question. It was asked in the book, The Way to the Superior Man. What if your father get died? What will you do? What will be your next step? What's your plan? So that people must understand this question and ask question to themselves.
Yeah, suppose someone's father
Hmm.
gets died, will he procrastinate? From
Yeah.
tomorrow I'll find job, from tomorrow I'll just pursue this course. Never ever.
Yeah, definitely. Like if I just put gun on your head, definitely you will do everything to just get out from this situation. So why you are not taking action if you know that you can change your life? So next question: why people don't want to change their life?
Actually,
Really
suppose,
Yeah.
just I'm in a river, yeah, and I mean that river I know very well.
Hmm.
I will not sink into river.
Hmm.
Definitely, I just swim. I can't be a good swimmer. Yeah, I know
Hmm.
how to swim here,
Hmm.
and I also know I wouldn't sink into this river.
Hmm.
Same things. They know their father is nurturing them
Hmm.
right now, and upcoming time their father will nurture them.
Yeah.
So that's why they don't need to do something. I mean, it's like paralyzing them.
Yeah, most of the people they do usually. Typically, they just depend on their father. Someone depend on brother. Someone if someone has like elder brother and sister, they depend on them. Like, my other brother is working. Why do I need to work?
They bank on them. But truth is, once time will come, your father. It's a truth. It's white truth. Your father will pass away. Your mother will pass away, and society. Literally, it's a ground reality of society. They are cruel. They are so crucial. They are heartless. They will tease you. Then you will realize you wouldn't have time to learn anything. Your life will be suffering. I mean, you will suffer in your life.
So why they don't want to eat the fruit? Why they are unable to accept the harsh truth that no one gonna help them?
Nowadays, they have each and everything. Why do they need to scratch their head? Like suppose we are living here
Hmm.
and there is no need of AC.
Hmm.
Will we purchase? Why we don't need to purchase? Same thing. Everything they have. Why do they need to go outside?
And I have a question like, why most of the people, even they do nothing, but still they have stress, anxiety, and depression. One of my friend, whose name is Nitin, he didn't take any action, but still he faced stress and anxiety and depression. So why is it happens?
That's nowadays our generation they are suffering anxiety,
Hmm.
depression. There is only one thing overthinking.
Overthink.
I mean, they are living in a they want to just build castles in the air.
Hmm.
One day I will have Mercedes and I will purchase an apartment
Hmm.
in near next to Ambani. Right, it would be okay. And I will have also 23 bodyguard. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. And my lifestyle will be just different. I'll have also my girlfriend and these all things. Even current situation, current salary is 8,000.
Yeah.
So how it could be possible? Stop overthinking. Stop. Overthinking is I mean you are thinking over and you can say you have a pet. I mean you have a bullet, but you don't have a petrol. You are only just excavating. We need run.
Definitely no.
We need a petrol. We need
Yeah. We need
action.
petrol.
We need action. It doesn't matter whether you have Hero Honda or Bullet.
Yeah.
Every Hero Honda also needs petrol
Hmm.
and Bullet also needs.
Yeah.
So we must feed our mind with knowledge, wisdom. And now this, if you're a bulky guy, I mean you have good physics.
Hmm.
If anyone say to anything, you can fight with it.
Hmm.
And it's just bitter truth. You will have to fight.
Hmm.
So just build your muscles. Go gym and do exercise. Mentally and physically. It will be compulsion for you to just build.
Like that's a bullet point you have given. Like, take the action. It doesn't matter
Yeah, it's all about
what may
taking
come. Just take the action.
Do that.
Rather than sitting and regretting about why didn't I take action. I should have taken action and all that. You should just take the action.
That
Why?
is-
Even the Krishna said, you don't have to just think about the consequence. Just do it.
Karma is your first priority.
Yeah, you should do the karma yoga. But most of people are unable to do so. And my second question is like, why people lose their trust on themselves? I mean, before taking any action, they thought and they think that I'm not good fit for that work.
Yeah, so I would like to just demonstrate it by example. By an example. When we were child,
Hmm.
I don't think so. We didn't get scared
Hmm.
bicycle. If I what if I fall down on the place,
Hmm.
definitely I'll get fracture. Never ever. Until then we were fearless.
Hmm.
And now most of them they are full of fear,
Hmm.
frightened. So there is only one thing. Uh, to just
Hmm.
get out from your mindset. I mean, change your mindset. Be not. I am the best, and I can do it, and it will take time. It will literally, it will make you mentally strong. And but nowadays, with this, the students,
Hmm.
they just they are bank on teachers. They are bank on their best friend. When he will give me advice, then I will take action. Even which clothes I should buy and which color, they just
Yeah.
bank on their best friend.
Yeah, their best friend, their family, their parents.
Their parents, and they come first thing and crucial thing they compare themselves. That's why they lose trust on themselves.
So why is it happen? People are becoming the weaker decision maker. They have the weak mentality. Who's responsible for weak mentality of now these days? Most of the youth have.
Yeah, actually, we can't blame only youths. I mean, they are responsible for their situation.
Yeah.
Society also, circumstances, and their
Mm.
parenting also.
Mm.
I mean, we are also compare. We were compare when we were child
Mm.
that C1 score 80%, we score only 60%.
Mm.
But many things play vital role in our life. So, circumstances, your background, your parenting. So actually, you belong different family, different background. I belong to different family, different background. You have different strength. I have different strength.
Mm.
But it's your beauty, and my strength is my beauty. So you have to just admit it. Whoever I am the best in the world.
Yeah. So as per your word, does mark matter in life? Marks and score.
It is actually being an open-minded person,
Yeah.
then it matters.
Yeah, it's matter. It's only for second. It doesn't matter. Obviously, if you score good, it shows that you're capable of doing that thing. If you are unable to score good, if you are unable to crack the exam, how would you face the difficulty in life?
Yeah. Suppose
Hmm.
like our father duty is what's our father duty?
Our father to nurture ourselves,
to nurture and to earn for us.
Mm.
And second, what's our mother duty?
to take care of us.
To take care of us and to just cook the food. Yeah.
Yeah,
And what's our duty? I mean, what's our duty? Our students' duty.
to study and
Yes,
to
sir.
think about career.
If they are performing their duty, so why you are not performing your duty?
So why is it happen? I mean, people unable to stay on their work ethic.
Work ethic.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
switch different thing. Like students start, fell in love. They just switch rather than doing studying and all that. They switch their work ethic.
Social media.
Yes, sir.
They just saw on the social media,
Hmm.
oh yeah, like just that girl, I mean she is only 15-year-old. But yeah, she is earning much. And that, oh, just Parsan, oh yeah, he is only 16-year-old. He has 5 girlfriend. And he has also bullet. How does he earn? And guys, they made him as a role model. And they started chasing him. But they don't know what's the reality of him. Might be his father had, and he was offered by his father.
And bro, why is it happen? Like most of the people, they have the role model Salman Khan, Shahrukh Khan, Amir Khan. Why not Mahatma Gandhi, Vivekanand, and Subhash Chandra Bose?
It really popped in my head. Like why they don't have some
Yeah.
Vivekanand?
Why do they want to be an actor? Why don't they want to be an intelligent guy, scientist, doctor? There are many heroes that we even don't know.
As I'm touching about this thing, so Mahatma Gandhi is not on social media platform. He doesn't have any Facebook account. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And Swami Vivekanand, he also doesn't have any accounts, social media account.
Yeah, bro.
So that's why
Actually, they are not influencer.
they are not influencer. So our youths, most of them they don't know about Swami Vivekanand and Mahatma Gandhi. They only see on they know time doesn't have no.
Bro, how do you perceive movies and web series and all that? Does it waste our time or do we learn from it?
No, well, it's up to us. I mean, what kind of content do you consume? If I consume Mission Mangal, yeah, the mountain man, like Marcy, definitely it will evoke you, like Tare Zameen Pe, Three Idiots. These all movie will help you to get self-realization, to be yourself. Other movie, if you watch Animal, it will also help you to choose these different things.
Bro, one guy just suggested me you shouldn't watch any type of movies and all that. Rather than wasting your 3 hours, you can read the novels and books. So, can you elaborate what is the mindset of that guy who suggested me?
Yeah, I mean, if he suggested you, he had experience. So, yeah, he used to read book, and might be it was beneficial for him. That's why he suggested it. No, we should also keep their words. I definitely watch. But now it's time to actually when we were in school and college, on a time we had time to watch movie and to do these others. Now we don't have 3 hours. Like if anyone
Yeah,
is
bro,
working,
obviously, bro. If someone who doesn't have work, then he has.
yeah. If they don't have time, they can pick any book, 4 and 5, which is the need. But yeah, one question just I also got in comment tags: how to build a habit of reading book?
Well, that's a big question. I would like to suggest the way I used to read the book. First, I started with like I read one book of 1 page, and after that I switched to another book 1 page, and my curiosity start provoking me to read more and more. So by this I developed the curiosity to read the book. So people can buy 2 books and they can read 1 page of this book and that book. It's provokes them to read another 1 pages. So they can develop the habit from this way.
And one question I also got in comment bags: how to manage a life? I mean, they can just whatever we have spoken, they maybe they will learn many things how to manage their life. One thing one question I got in comment was how to just build an art of living alone.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a good question.
since our childhood, we had best friend, we had many classmates, and we used to study in just in group. But once time comes, we feel alone, and when we feel alone, then we get depressed. Why we are unable to just express ourselves? Can it be possible to develop an art to live alone? Just glue yourself, glue in your life with your own self.
Actually, there is also one author, and she wrote a book like The Art of Living Alone, and she talk about like most of people misunderstand loneliness and aloneness. Aloneness is good, like Swami Vivekanand and all the saints. They love to alone. But most of the people, they experience the loneliness and they perceive that I'm alone. Like aloneness is good. In alone, you can just create something. You can invest your time. Even most of the uh, professor and the teacher and scientists, they invest their time. They love to do experiment and all that alone. Most of the idea come when you alone. So people should be alone, but they should also understand what is loneliness and why there is a loneliness. They must ask the
Loneliness is a
question.
negative word,
Yeah,
and aloneness is
it's a positive word. Like Mahatma Gandhi. I mean, Mahatma Gandhi also uh, be alone to just create the ideas. Like we should do the non-violence. So when we alone, we create the ideas.
That's good. And when we just live alone, so we use our own just intelligence,
Yeah.
how to solve the problem, and we will decision making skill.
Mm. Like you will get the time to reflect yourself. So that's why I'm saying that aloneness is good. Even the CEO of Apple, whenever he had to feel any type of unhappiness, like sadness and anything, like he has to take a decision. He went to the farmhouse and anywhere they can he just stay alone. And after that, whenever he came with good ideas. So you can see that most of the CEOs usually do.
And one thing that I got in comment box.
Mm.
I mean, they are unable to sleep 5 and 6 hours. So that's why most of them they feel anxiety, depression. So sleep, I mean, it also plays vital role.
Yeah, it's good.
How they can manage?
Definitely, they must understand that sleep should be first priority. Most of people they just avoid the sleep. If they get a good quality sleep, then definitely they wake up with the energy that most of people are unable to do so. I mean, they must understand like you have a life and you have a body and you have to take care of your body. So start taking care of your body. If you just earning, if you don't focus on health, then how would you just experience the right way of wealth?
Hmm. I know. This once I met a guy. Uh, I was sitting under the tree, and one guy came next to me, and he was crying. Then I asked, "Why are you crying?" And he told me, uh, "I was criticized by my just parents and girlfriend and such thing by society." So one question also. I mean, many students and many just working person, they want to develop a skill how to deal with criticism in office politics and these other things. They will like to develop.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, they do the overthinking. Like, suppose if I say that I don't like your blue hair, it doesn't affect you. Why do you need to care about that? Just they just abuse you. Just forget it. Why they need to just think about and there is no problem. We create the problem. Once we just avoid the whatever he said, then there will be no problem. But we take care in our head. Hmm.
Yeah, in a positive perspective, if you want to take, you can take as a feedback.
Yeah. Even the Gautam Buddha said, like if someone abuse, they are just wasting their time.
Yeah, it shows their nurture, how they were nurtured.
Yeah, bro.
It shows their background.
And we also got the in the comment box one question like why people wait for the perfect time to do anything. They are waiting that someone will come, some situation will come, then I will take action. This is not right time. So why do we need to wait for the right time?
Actually, by waiting for right time, they are escaping themselves from challenges.
Yeah.
So there is only one thing. There is no tomorrow, and even there is no today. There is now.
Yeah.
Start current. Start now. Either when time will pass, 1 year, 2 year, you wouldn't realize. So start from right now, and yeah, it would be difficult. Actually, it has been become a pattern in your mind.
Mm.
I will do from tomorrow. I will do from tomorrow. I will do from Monday. Even it is most of them they wait. They start from 1st January.
Yeah, bro. New resolution, bro. Like I mean, if new resolution, I mean, if New Year is come after 2 months later, then they wait for 2 months. But once New Year come, and I will take action. I mean, I will start with the new beginning. Doesn't make any sense.
There is only one point. Just take action right now. Otherwise, there is no tomorrow. You'll get regret in your life.
Yeah. So, bro, would you like to give any suggestion to all students, like on which area of life they can just do things,
Yeah, this
improve and do things, and what are the skills they can acquire as a student?
Being a students, when we were students, we had many time. I think we had much time, but we didn't use in a right way. So we can elaborate in a good way. Like, if they spend six
Okay,
hours,
so let's do like first you and after one point.
like if you are a student, so you usually spend time 6 hours in school,
Mm.
and 2 hours in an institute. So like your academic classes in school, and it counts like 8 hours, and still you have 4 hours. So you have to use these 4 hours to learn dancing. Yeah. Yeah. You can start learning any course that will make you employ. That will help you to get job outside. I think you can start your own income. Yeah, and we can start painting. Two skill you have to learn, which will help you to earn money. You wouldn't need to bank on your family.
And I would like to supplement like 30 minutes do the journaling and 30 minute mirror practice and 30 minute give 30 minutes to yourself and talk with yourself like how can I achieve this and how what should be my next goal and how can I just be on my purpose. So these are the questions you should ask alone in 30 minutes.
Ah, that's great. And I want to just elaborate it.
Mm.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to
why
ask.
do we need to journal? That's a question.
Yeah. Like just journaling, it will help you. Who am I?
Mm.
And what do I need?
Mm.
I am just you can. What would be answer? Who am I? You have to think.
Mm.
What do I need? I need money. I need car. I need home. I need health. I need wisdom.
Yeah. Like what is the existence? What is the purpose of your existence? You must ask. You must know your value. I mean value.
It will help you. It will always recall you.
Hmm.
No. You don't have to school grade. You have to purchase more. You're on the rent. You have to purchase a bike for your father who goes to office by any.
Hmm.
If you do as in this told you, journaling,
Hmm.
it after 1 week you will realize you know each and everything what you have to do.
And what not to do.
Yeah.
And the second question is like, why do people believe that other people is superior? Like even though they know the knowledge, I mean they have the knowledge, they know what to do and what not to do, but still they perceive other people opinion is better than mine, other people is very good than mine. Like why? Why do we perceive others superior?
No, actually, they perceive it's rooted by someone else.
Hmm.
If I just say to you once or 100 times,
Hmm.
that there is one person who is very intelligent,
Hmm.
who scored 100% when he was in a line,
Hmm.
and who also played cricket national level, then you will realize that he is superior than me. I haven't played cricket. I haven't just scored 100 marks in a match. But what about his mental status? Might be he's addicted to any drugs, smoking.
Maybe.
He doesn't have good habit,
Hmm.
and he used to abuse someone,
Hmm.
and he don't have good bonding with his mom and dad.
Okay, so how positive mindset lead to the success?
Yeah. Positive mindset, it denotes your focus is on your strength rather than your weakness. And you perceive, I think you are such guy, you always pick good things from everyone. You always neglect negative things and negative side of other person. Suppose I have a good habit. I am in habit of reading book. I am also in habit of smoking.
Hmm.
But a good mind, a positive mindset person will adopt this habit.
Hmm.
And he wouldn't care. He wouldn't concern about my smoking habit.
So we should avoid the bad companies. But we should know what is bad and what is good for me. So the question is like how people know that what is good for me and what is bad for me, because as a child of 16 or 17 we have the limited perception, limited experience. Then how can we just justify it is good for me and it is bad for me?
Yeah, that's it's a matter of concern. Like when 15 and 16 year, they don't have understanding how to just find out what's good and just what's just bad for them. And even now, it's I just observe in my surrounding and through social media, 16 and 15-year boy and girl they go.
Mm.
They don't care about my mom and daddy. They nourished me up to 15, and for a boy who met that girl or just 1 week ago with a one chat and conversation and dialogue just in love with her.
So why is it happen now these days? Girlfriend and boyfriend become matter of concern. Like
Ah.
everyone just talk about like you should have girlfriend, you should have boyfriend. Like why do we need other person to feel happy and feel complete?
There is only one answer. This would make their friend, their daddy, and their mom. In this world, except for your mom and daddy, no one take care about you. Whether you die, whether you live, whether you take food, whether you sick or healthy, except our mom and daddy. It's a bitter truth, whether you accept it or not. And second thing, you ask question, uh, how they can find out which is good and just wrong. There is one thing you have to do. Which thing you do, your parents feel a sense of proud, and which thing if you do, your parents will feel embarrassed.
That's a two question you should ask.
Two questions you have to ask. Like, if I study, if I just do exercise, my parents definitely feel a sense of pride. I'm not good. I wake up 5 o'clock, do reading, exercise. And if you do smoking, you take wine, definitely you will never, his son is taking a smoking. And they will say to your mom and daddy, they will feel embarrassed over series of.
Philip, what's your opinion? Like I heard one word like generation gap. Most of the youth they perceive that their parents don't understand. So what do you think? Do they really don't understand their child?
Actually, no. They don't understand their mom and dad.
We use different words like generation gap.
There is no generation gap.
No.
Actually, there is only one gap. It's all about your mindset. Like, yeah, our parents they know very well. They have experience.
Yeah.
They they have seen a phone that was picked up by only red and just green. Keypad phone to 5G generation. And you born in a second, third GB and 5th generation, and you are saying like they are lagging behind from development and from. If anyone wants to just finish this gap, there are many ways. First, hang out yourself, experience all elderly person, 80%, 70-year-old will give you best advice of their life. Right? When I was 25-year-old, I didn't do 2 and 3 things. Now there is demand of those guys they are richer than me. So you should find out which thing I should, if I do in future, it will take me far in my career.
Should we take life advices from youth or like 70 or 80 age people?
No, definitely we go with the elderly.
And why is it so?
They have experience, they have experiment it, they have lived it. But if you take action from any, even nowadays with this, if you visit an institute, counselor, they are young. They haven't experienced it. They only study about it. If they do,
Life cannot be studied. It's an experience,
experience, that's great.
and experience cannot be borrowed.
Experience can be borrowed by from some
Yeah, definitely. Like, if I have to be a doctor, then definitely I need to take advices from doctor.
doctor.
Why will I take advices of engineer? Even though engineer is a good professor, but I will not take advices. So it happened. Like people, take advices from their friend. Like, what should I do, what not to do. Why don't you take advice from your parents?
Yeah.
Your parents will guide you in a best way.
Like if someone they needs gynecologist,
Hmm.
will he visit a dermatologist?
Definitely no.
Gynecologist can't treat you.
Yeah.
So why people they don't understand? They visit those guys. They don't have experience, but they take money to just give them counseling ideas.
And from your previous question, I got a question like, why most of the people they don't trust their parents? Advices in terms of advice, in terms of many, they just think that they haven't experienced my life and all that.
They actually they are educated, so they feel I don't know. This I'm very educated person. Why do I need to just go with my parents first? I would like to demonstrate it by an example. There was one boy and who completed his MBA, and his father used to sell like his Sholay and lifting and these all things in Bihar. And he having completed MBA, he came at his father's shop and he started saying, Daddy, there is war, Ukraine and America, Ukraine and Russia, and also war,
Yeah.
Israel as well as Palestine. So we have to stop this business. This business is not gonna for a long time. His father said, oh yeah, he is well educated. He completed his MBA. I should go with his boss. And he just shut down his shop.
Definitely, the consequence would be the negative.
Negative.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Even though there is war and all that, people believe. Why? It's a necessity. It's a human need. And the second question is like, why people they waste their time on just show off? Even their salary is 50,000, they buy the Apple mobile. Even though they have the 5 rupees to travel in the bus, but they will choose the metro.
For compliment.
Yeah, for compliment.
Like this, if I have iPhone, definitely you'll see how did you buy it? Could you tell me just what kind of features it has, and many more things. Even people, you will captivate eye catching. I mean, you will captivate view of audience.
Yeah.
So, but internally they are in empty. Internally
Yeah.
they feel empty, like
And-
lack of satisfaction.
And there was one guy I've seen in metro, and he was he was his grandmother. He was with grandmother, and he was feeling ashamed with grandmother because his grandmother was speaking in Bhojpuri language. So why people feel ashamed when they go to the good places and where? Why do they feel?
We underestimate ourselves by our surrounding. Like
Yeah.
if even new students go to an institute outside, they underestimate themselves.
Mm.
Oh, there's so many interior is so. I mean, richer person they live here, wiser person they live here. But in reality, they are not. Because model like Gurgaon and Noida, both cities are developed. If you go first time in the office, na, there are even 60 and 70 story are there in the floor. If you visit once, you will
Yeah.
underestimate yourself. Oh my god, that's might be they are richer, they are educated more than me.
Yeah.
I mean, their interior na, will put down your confidence,
Yeah, I do agree. I have experience.
and you will feel,
Yeah.
yeah, I am very developed city.
It happens.
Reality, even HR is in the habit of taking a smoker.
Even
Drugs,
HR, you don't know like how much HR is earning. Maybe he's earning 30,000,
30,000.
but just because he's HR doesn't mean he's earning lakh rupees.
Ah.
Because I have seen.
Never underestimate ourselves.
Yeah,
Once-
we are talking about the life. How can we forget about the rural life and urban life? So would you like to say like which is a happy life? Which one is a more happier?
Yeah, in this scenario, if we talk about city, I mean urban life is better than rural life in reality. Like in rural life, I mean they have everything, but one thing they don't have,
Money.
they don't provide better treatment. I mean they are unable to get treatment, education. So that education and have to take them back 15 and 20 years ago. In urban area, by somehow they earn money. By any ball, 20,000, 25,000, they nourish their family.
Yeah, I do
What
agree.
about you?
Yeah, definitely. Like we perceive that rural area is happy. Yeah, they are happy, but only those people who are healthy. I mean, in urban area, you will also feel happy people. You will see happy people. Those who have money, they can treat themselves. They can go the place they want to go. They can buy the things they want to buy and all that. It's a combination. You will find positive thing and negative thing in both rural and urban area. But really, rural people have the satisfaction.
Because in urban area, also you will find kind-hearted people.
Hmm.
But you need to just be first of all kind-hearted.
Hmm.
You need to be hard worker.
Yeah, obviously, if you are an angry person, you will definitely meet someone who is angry. Why would a polite person live with you? You will definitely just stay away from you.
Be like you want accept from someone.
Yeah,
And in urban area also, rural area, they have like more land, farm, and they are living good life.
definitely. One alcoholic always attract other alcoholics.
So yeah, it's all about life management
Stand, yeah.
and I'll ask a question. I'll just ask one question to you. Uh, I mean, they have money, they have job, they don't have good health.
Yeah, that's the problem because their entire focus on just earning. They only focus on wealth and they forget to focus on the health. But my question is that even though if you earn $2 million at the age of 20 or 30, what will you do with the $2 million if you are able to just experience and live the life you want to live after accomplish the things you did? So they must understand it should be in the balance. I mean, even though you can earn $1 million, but your health should be your first priority. But
Yeah.
if you only just focus on that well, then you can earn much, you can accomplish things, but you will suffer in the later in terms of health.
Little things will make you healthy. Like 5 o'clock, you start waking up. Yeah,
Hmm.
you can not if you are there is
Gautam
only,
Adani is a fat person. He's obese.
there is also only one condition. If you can fly, fly. If you can't fly, just walk. I mean run. If you can't run, just walk. Little changes you have to do. Wake up 5 o'clock, go outside. If you are not feeling to just run, don't run.
Yeah,
Go
like
on the classes.
life is all about the balance. That's what we are telling about you. Like management. What is management? It's a balance. We should balance health, wealth, and life.
You can talk to any friends, new stranger.
Hmm.
I mean, if you want to manage your life, you will have to experience new things.
Yeah, yeah. It's experience give you new life. Most of people, that's what make us different from the animals and all that. Because they don't have that much consciousness that we have. We have the curiosity to know other people, curiosity to do the things, many things. But animals what they do: eat, sleep, and die.
Yeah. And one question I got in comment box, uh, they have spent 1,000 rupees on astrologer app to get to know about their future.
It's a foolish thing that people do astrology and numerology and all that. Why do you want to just kill the curiosity of life? If you know that you will die tomorrow, like we can just talk about the real thing. Like love is astrologer, and he just see my palm and he said that tomorrow you will die. Even though instead of giving the money, I will just kill him right now. So you want to just listen positive thing. Most of the people they go to the astrologer not to listen the negative. They want to listen positive thing. Like you will live 100 years, you will get this money and all that. Once you are say that you will not live 100, they will say that he is a fake baba.
Yeah. And most of astrologer they give positive
Positive feedback.
positive answer.
Positive answer.
You will get job, you will get wife, you will get relationship.
Yeah. So it's a fake. We should avoid the astrology, numerology, and whatever the logy is.
Yeah, actually, it's the
Yeah.
unique thing about my life. I don't know my birthday, and many times I try to just get to know about my future. But astrologer asks, "What's your birthday?" And that's I feel great. Oh no, yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of life. There should be curiosity. Like what will happen after 5 minutes later. Suppose if I know that what will happen after 5 years later, there will be no curiosity. I know everything. Like tomorrow I will do this, I will get that much money, and I will just have this and that. There will be no curiosity.
Yeah.
Even life become limited.
This like just now, you are gonna watch one movie, just any movie. Like which movie do you wanna watch?
Definitely someone who is new. I haven't watched before.
Okay, any movie like this. So, like any movie we'll take for an example, like Tarzan.
That is it.
You wanna watch? What if I told you all the story?
I will not watch.
You'll get bored now.
Yeah.
You know
because I
every-
know the story.
You know, story, same thing. If astrologer tell you, explain you about your future, well, you will feel bored. Tomorrow it will happen. After day tomorrow it will happen.
Definitely you will lose the curiosity.
Yeah. It's one of the worst thing being a human being. You want to get to know about your future. We are not animal. We are human being. We are creator of our future.
Yeah, we can create. Just create now. You will see the result tomorrow.
Yeah. So never ever just compare yourself and you cannot see.
Yeah, bro. Like you should be a curious person. It's my personal advice that you should feel curiosity. Oh, I mean, what is the reason of doing this and what will I do? Like there should be curiosity. It will help you to live your life with the full potential.
Yeah, just take the baby step and just go ahead in your life. You are one of the best.
Yeah, just live the life with happiness.
You can do it,
And definitely you should.
and it will take time, and you will be one of the best person in the life. You are the great, and
You're a wonderful guy. You're the best because you're the best. Don't find any reason of your bestness, money, and many things.
if you don't talk once in a day with yourself, you miss an intelligent person in the world.
Yeah, that's you.
Thank you
You are
so
the
much.
best.
Thank you so much for watching this video. How to manage the life.